Start video transmission. You got it, baby. Go ahead.
Do we got it?
Yes, we got
Are
it.
we
We
live?
live, baby. We live, baby.
How's it going, Warlords? DarkBriton is back on the stage, and as always, I'm joined by my amazing co-hosts.
I am Samurai Drew, and for a wonderful first time today, we have...
Cool kid. Yeah.
No, real cool kid.
He's a really cool kid.
Yeah, I'm the realest of the cool kid.
Wonderful, wonderful. And our beautiful friend, Sagreen, who is a warlord with us. How you doing, Sagreen?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
You sound tired. Is it because you've been up trying to figure out why is the popularity poll so crazy? Because
Something like that.
I'm going to use that one as a segue, because for those of you who do not know, the title is Zoro is #1 in the world right now. For those who have no idea what's going on, you know how there's always those popularity polls that have happened in all of Japanese manga? We see them in the West. It seems pretty cool. Oh, I could probably get into this. I wish I could join. Well, One Piece is currently doing a worldwide character poll. And as of right now, if you go to the website, which is going to be listed in the description down below, you're going to be able to see who are the top 3 currently for each day all across the globe. And lo and behold, Mr. Roronoa, out of the 5 that we've been able to keep track of every single day, has been either #1 or #2 in at least all of them, which is absolutely insane. So, for Sanji fans, I want you to think long and hard about this. Do you actually want a worldwide poll to have Zoro as #1? I am challenging you, Sanji fans. You can vote every single day. But do you want to live in a world with this community where Zoro is #1? I don't think you do. I'm just saying.
So
Just gonna toss that challenge out there, though.
So during the live stream, I have some pictures going on, and right now we're on Latin America and the Caribbean, and we have Zoro in first place, Monkey D. Luffy in second, Sanji in third. Should I go down the list of pictures you gave?
Yeah, if you want to go over some of the ones that we found, and this is from today. So as of this recording, this is where we're at.
What do you?
Yeah. I mean, Zoro reaching in the top spot makes sense because he's always been consistently in like the top character polls and the ones in Japan. So I kind of would expect that internationally, and plus everyone loves Zoro except Sanji fans, but don't mind them.
Everyone does love Zoro, but that's the thing, though. Since this is our first time, one of the reasons why I even want to title the stream this is so that more people are going to be getting invested and just participate. Right now, we have in our description the hashtags for all of the side characters that we're supporting. Obviously, all the Straw Hats are going to make it, but I'm wearing a Fall Out Boy t-shirt just because I'm promoting my boy Eustace Captain Kidd, as well as my gimmick is going to be Laboon. I voted for Laboon earlier today, actually, and I'll vote for Kid tomorrow. Samurai Drew, you've got the Risky Brothers, right?
I'm voting for them right now. I said I was going to, and I totally forgot. Oh, look, it's the only people that are Risk. Here we go. And it's
the Risk.
I'm a little confused because it's all in Japanese, and I'm sure it's supposed to be in English when I do it from America. But that's okay. Yeah. There you go. I voted for the Risky Brothers.
Yeah, congratulations. You voted for your favorite boy, the Risky Brothers.
Cool kid. Who's your little gimmicky? Outside the Straw Hats.
I voted for Choo-Choo, or if you don't know, it's the dog from Orangetown. Yay!
Wow.
I can respect
Choo-Choo.
that.
My favorite character we never see.
Anymore. He was the best part of that arc, next to meeting Nami.
You know.
Yeah. I can't agree with that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then Sagrain, who's your horse that you're running with to try and get into the top 100?
There. I got Sagrain, or I got a.
My favorite character of today is the strongest, the most dangerous character in the whole of the One Piece universe. Not the One Piece world. The whole of the One Piece universe, including the planet Enel is and the whole universe. Tanjit.
Tanjit. The man who actually
Wow.
got high enough on stilts to reach Enel, actually.
Wait, how do you spell
Yeah,
Donji?
I'm
the
joking.
man
I'm joking. I'm
who's
joking.
proudly the man who proudly calls himself stronger than Whitebeard.
I don't know about that one.
Wait a minute, is Don Jeet the guy from the college? I'm trying to find Jeet, and the only Jeet I can find is those.
Tanjit. Tonjit.
It's T. Tanji.
Tanjit's the dude who was on the stilts in Long Ring Long Land.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he said he was stronger than Whitebeard.
No, he's joking.
Nah.
He got
Well,
me
He's
there.
joking.
I had a blood
Yeah.
moment there then.
Well, that's the funny thing because we don't really know a lot about these character polls, and just in joshing around with these four, One Piece has been around for a long time. This is the official 7th One Piece poll that's going on, and it's a worldwide one. But the past ones, Luffy's been number 1 in every single one of them. Warlord has been number 2 in every single one of them, except for the 5th one, and that was when Trafalgar Law got in number 2. And that may have been around 5th poll was probably around Dressrosa. So that was probably when Zoro wasn't really as prominent. And then, would you say, Sigreen?
It should be around Dressrosa because
Yeah.
that's when we knew about Law's backstory, and that was when Law became more prominent in the story.
Which is fair. Which is very fair. So we have that comeuppance of Law and Dressrosa. And just looking at the One Piece Wiki, all hail One Piece Wiki and Tekking for our information on One Piece. We have a really cool breakdown from 1 to 6. Sanji has been as low as 4, but never as high as 3. So, again, you Sanji fans, if you want to live in a world where Zoro's a worldwide poll number 1, I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to do that.
Okay.
After seeing chapter 994 and all the craziness that happened between that fight, don't think the community is ready for that. Drew, what you got?
Yo, I am moving to Africa.
See, Africa has the
Noah
best top 3.
Hancock? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah.
But this
I would have
Diaspora
definitely
knows
done
what's going
that.
on, man.
Africa know who the best women in One Piece is.
Thank you. The diaspora has it on its mind right there. I love it. So, and it'll be interesting because, again, first worldwide poll, Westerners definitely, but again, Latin America, Africa's, it'll be interesting, and Europe. So I'm hoping that, well, all the Straw Hats will, I'd say, make the top 50. That's going to be my guess.
Wait.
There won't be I don't think there will be a Straw Hat out of the top 50.
I think it's more like they won't be out
Africa
of the
has-
top 30.
Africa has changed. It's no
Did
longer
it?
Boa Hancock.
No!
It's Sanji.
What? You guys got to be
That's-
kidding me.
That's the funny thing, because I took that photo.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. All the Sanji fans live in Africa.
Apparently.
Oh my god.
Sanji is 3rd. Zoro
That's
first,
funny.
Luffy 2nd, Sanji 3rd.
That's how you know that these things are updated in real time, because I took that photo for Africa at 10:30, around 10:30. So in 2 hours, it's already updated to that point. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen and how this all plays out. Very much so.
Oh yeah. It's definitely.
Yeah, I
going
think
to get pretty exciting.
I think it updates automatically depending on the number of views. So if the number of votes. So if Sanji has more votes than Hancock, it will just automatically change his position, rather than them updating from their side.
And that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
so wait, so Cool Kid, you don't think that there will be a Straw Hat outside of the top 30?
Yeah. How of any of them? Probably not, because I can pretty much say, like, well, this just might be me looking at all the previous character polls and, what are people voting for. I just don't see any of the Straw Hats getting out of the top 30 at least.
All right, so we have that prediction. Sigrane, what do you have? I'm going 50. We have 50, 30, and then Sigrane, what do you have?
Straw Hats. I'll say 30. I don't think they're gonna get out of 30.
That's fair. That's fair. Drewby?
That's if they'll even reach 30.
Well, the real question who's the worst Straw Hat, which is an awful conversation. But who would rank
God.
lowest
The
on
problem
there?
is,
People always say my favorite Straw Hat's one of their worst. I love Chopper just because I have a personal connection from when I was growing up and had a similar background to him. So that's why I would not put Chopper as my number one. I mean, my number 7 or 9 actually.
Number 10.
Is it 10 because we're counting Luffy too, right?
yeah, Luffy
10.
plus Jinbei and the rest.
10.
Yeah.
And it's Jinbei's first time as an official Straw Hat on the pole.
Yeah, no, I forgot. I have to remember Jinbei. Shit. Oh God.
Right?
Okay, let me rethink this.
Yeah, all the
You guys
characters.
forgot it.
And
You guys forgot.
What's
yeah,
that?
'cause-
It is 11. You forgot this girl, Yamato.
Eat.
Whoa.
You just pulled that. You actually had me going too.
Jeez Louise.
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
you may as well include Carrot before Yamato, then, homeboy.
Right.
Oh my God, Carrot!
No.
Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that after.
It's
We'll
Yamato.
guess
It's
Carrot
Yamato.
afterwards.
All the way.
Okay.
All right. In the interest of moving along,
Yeah,
the
Drew,
worst
what's
Straw
yours?
Hat. You're gonna tell me you're gonna go on, go to the website and throw down a vote for Nami. Before a lot of people right now, because Nami hasn't really had a lot of great moments in a bit.
It's been a long
Either has
time.
Robin, to be honest. I'd say the two girls
I
are not looking too hot right now. Also Chopper, but we'll put him on.
They still are looking hot, but
Yeah, right.
when
right,
you
right.
think about the storytelling, at least, they have not been as pivotal as they should be. Nami has Zeus, which is cool. She
No, she doesn't.
smacked.
Not
Oh, not
anymore.
anymore. She smacked down Big Mom though during Whole Cake. Robin, I think Robin should have joined in the fight against Diamante in Dressrosa. That's just me. I hope that she gets a fight, and this is part of the matchups thing for later on. But I hope that she and Brooke squats up against Black Maria, so that'll be hers. But you're right; like they haven't had. Robin's last big fight was
That was Skypiea, actually.
it Skypiea?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was her, I think, last and only solo fight, at least. Like, remember?
Well,
Yeah.
she did get it. No. Okay, that's it. Okay, well, so I'm gonna put Nami at 28. So top 28. There you go. Just
So
to be a little
that's-
different.
So that'll be. So you still say top 30 though?
Top 28. But
Let's
yes,
just say top 30
Alright.
and we're all chill.
So in this current, we're all guessing that. I'm guessing that all the Straw Hats will at least be in the top 50, and everyone else is at least saying the top 30. Shoutouts to Brace. Nami was MVP of the Whole Cake arc. I would say it's Jinbei because he actually saved them from who's the Uzi dude? Who's in charge of
shit.
library?
Crap, I forgot his name.
This guy, Mondor.
No, yeah, Montdor had the books, but who was guarding them? He ended up getting killed by Big Mom.
Wait,
The
yeah.
candle guy.
The guy he was made of was like cream or something.
Oh, Cream Door.
What was his name?
Was it Cream or-
He really just said cream door.
Yeah. That's his brother,
Cream-
Cream Door. Yeah. You got Mega Mamushi and Cream Door. I don't know.
Let's see here.
Cream Boy.
It is Charlotte. Oh, Opera.
Charlotte Opera. Yeah.
Yes. So I would say that Jinbei was kind of the MVP. Actually, no, Brooke was the MVP of that arc. After what
I
he
was
did
gonna
to
say.
Big Mom,
Okay.
he squatted up with Big Mom.
Yeah, I was going to say Brooke was the MVP. It is definitive. You can't dispute it.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking back to when he was just like, "What are you talking about, young lady?" And I was just like, "Brooke,
Man,
let's go."
but if you remember, Brooke is 90 years.
So we got some
And then-
we got some chats here. So hi Salamander Red. Thank you. I can't believe the disgusting militant Zoro fans are rigging this poll. Wow, very strong. Very strong words.
Anything.
Okay.
Right?
Listen, it's the Democrats. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the Republicans and Democrats over here. Republicans, Sanji, maybe
Hey,
something like
stop.
that. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, in terms of damage to Big Mom, I forgot what we were talking about from Embrace. Hi,
Brook.
No, he's the one who's.
Brooke.
We were talking about the MVP.
Okay.
Yeah, MVP of Whole Cake, and it's Brooke. No question
I
about it.
think it's
Can't be
Brooke.
dispute.
Okay. And then Klein. Hi,
Who's Cargo?
Klein.
One Piece.
Klein World, and I totally agree. Boa Hancock is number one, and that's it. And I think we should all just stop the stream. Boa Hancock is number one, and just go about our days. And I totally agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Drew on that. There's no opposing.
I just have.
I'm just gonna do this real quick.
There you go. And then Salamander Red said opera, probably about 20 minutes before we started realizing that was indeed the character's name. So thank you, Salamander.
Okay.
I'll keep
Thank you,
an eye in the
Salamander.
chat a little better.
Thanks, chat.
All right.
What else we
so
got for this character poll? Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Where is Carrot going to be? I'm saying
Carrot.
Carrot's going to be in the top.
20.
Like,
I want to say 20. I can see 23. So I want to say 25.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Sorry.
yeah, I feel like
Let's say top
Carrot-
25.
Honestly,
It's gonna go back to Zoo.
Still.
Carrot. What do you think? Yeah, I could probably still see her in the top 20, if not maybe the 30.
She's been her first. Wait, let me put it this way. Her first appearance, she was 27th in her first poll.
Oh god.
She was 27. Then I'm gonna put her in like 35 or something like that.
Oh, you think she's gonna slide back?
Yeah, because she's fallen back even in the story, so it's fair that she falls back in the polls.
Yeah, I do.
A lot of the viewers have forgotten about Carrot, especially your average viewer won't remember someone like Carrot except if he sees her again.
That's fair.
I mean,
Because there's a lot going on in the story.
especially right now, and I don't think, we haven't really got any focus with Carrot that much in the entirety of Wano. I don't even remember if she
Which is fair.
was in Act 1.
Which is very fair, actually. So that's other than any thoughts on new characters that might make it.
Yamato. I think Yamato's climbing straight up.
I think Yamato. Oh my God.
Go
Yeah, Carrot might slide into the 30s because I forgot about Odin. Odin counts. Odin's in top 10. Odin's in top 10.
I know this might be pretentious, but Odin is going to make in the top 10. I just know it.
I'm saying that too. Odin's top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about voting for an Odin. I didn't even think
Okay,
about it.
if
And the anime is going on right now too, so they're about to
Odin's
introduce.
Oh yeah. They're just a little bit off from doing the Odin stuff. Yeah.
Next 2 episodes, Odin's gonna show up.
Oh fuck. Okay, guys. Dude, they are totally. The anime watchers at least finally get to Odin, they are going to instantly fall in love with him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Odin. I forgot about Odin and Yamato. Yamato. Odin's top 10. Yamato's top 20.
Okay, we got some chats here.
Katakuri.
Because like.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Katakuri. What do you guys think Katakuri is gonna be?
Hey, real quick, guys, finish your thoughts and we'll do the chats.
Okay. We need a flashback to the whole fight between Brooke and Big Mom. That'd be nice. And that comes from Embrace. Salamander says Yamato and Katakuri are going to be high. Yeah, people really like
What was
Katakuri.
Katakuri?
Katakuri
Yeah,
is doing hot right
Katakuri
now.
gonna
Everyone
be
really
high.
likes that fight.
Yeah. I'm not the only one, trust me.
I think Katakuri is gonna be somewhere between the 30s, somewhere between 30 and 40.
Honestly, I could see him reaching the 20s still.
He could reach the 20s, but there are a lot of the odds are not really on his side.
There we go.
Yeah,
Charlotte
yeah,
Katakuri.
I understand.
When he was in, he was as high as 46th. That was his one appearance, and that was after
46.
yeah.
Oh man, actually, when you put that in perspective,
Pudding was
Yeah,
higher than he was.
yeah, actually now thinking about it, he might be top 50.
But that's interesting because Katakuri sounds like he's much more popular in the West than he was in Japan. All these previous polls were Japanese based. So we
Actually-
also have to remember the individuals.
Yeah. Actually, when you say that, because all the rankings we've seen before are from stuff from Japan, but maybe a lot of the votes from Europe or the Middle East or wherever might have
The
like
US.
completely different votes.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that because it's gonna have a huge impact on the votes because right now it's the whole world.
Oh yeah. But
Okay.
any other comments, Drewby, from
Well, to be honest, I'm
chat?
more excited about this next thing, so I'm definitely ready to
Okay.
move on.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
just take a look at the
okay.
chat real quick and
Chat. Last thing Salamander said was Katakuri in the last poll was before Luffy in the fight.
Oh yeah, that's probably
Ooh,
why. Because
interesting.
like I think people really loved Katakuri until after the fight.
Also fair. So, okay, we have Carrots. Oh, I'm saying Odin's in the top 10. We have our rankings. We'll go back and see how this plays out. Everything goes until February 28th. You can vote literally every 24 hours if you go to the website. I've been doing that for hashtag Team Laboon and the hashtag Team Captain Kid. And to the boys, you'll see their nominations below. But Drewby, the next bit. You want to lead us off on that one?
Yes. Okay. So, well, we might as well get to these because Klein World is just popping off right now. He is just really in the chat, and I love it. Anime versus manga, which do
He's on
you
fire.
prefer? I prefer the anime. It makes me feel a little bit more.
More engaged.
Oh, personally, anime, yeah.
with stuff.
But I love the manga community. The manga community is one of the reasons I even really got so hard into it.
I probably would say manga. It's just more my preference.
Which is fair. Yeah, so
The main thing
I
that
love
got me
the
into
anime
the
has
manga-
the music. That's the thing, and the voice acting.
Yeah. That is true. But I'm
And
the
Bounty
type
Ghost.
of guy.
Hold on. Go ahead, Sagreen.
The anime is like more engaging. Honestly, the main thing that first went into the manga was too curious. I couldn't wait for the anime episodes to be out, so I was too curious to know what was gonna happen, what happens in the future. So I just went into the manga.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go.
So-
Let's move
definitely
it on
anime.
to the
Say
next.
that one more time, Drew.
Let's move it on to the next subject here, which is something I've been really, really interested in. We were just gonna do
All right,
one
let's
subject.
go on this
I think,
rant.
And here we go. So where am I? Right here. Let me get the right slide up. Okay. Luffy said the same thing as Roger. What? What was the thing? Because every time that they are about to say it, it's like a bad joke where they cut it away. It's like, come on, you know, what a tease.
Oda does that all the time. It's insane.
Yeah.
What could Luffy's secret dream be?
Well, it's said differently. That's the whole case. Because I don't think when he first said it, he said, I want to be king of the pirates. Because that's the parallel that they're drawing with Roger. Because Roger never said, I want to be king of the pirates. That was a title given to him. So if they said the exact same thing, it wasn't king of the pirates. And that's what Drewby's coming from. Or Samurai Drew's coming from.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, my personal opinion about this, I guess, quote-unquote, secret dream of Luffy is it's not going to be anything super crazy or unexpected. I personally think that.
It's going to be very simple, but the wording is going to be something that I don't think we're going to be expecting, but it's going to make a lot of sense. Just because this is Ichiro Oda we're talking about.
Yeah, I
But I
can
think
go with that line.
I think he has said it before in the anime and manga. I think he has already said it before.
And what are you referencing?
There was a time he was asked about are you gonna conquer the whole? Are you ready to conquer the whole seas? He said, I'm not gonna conquer the whole seas. That's not what the pirate king means. I just want to be free, the freest man in the world. That's what the pirate king symbolizes, being free.
And I'm along those same lines too.
Okay,
Yeah. I kind of agree with. I guess Luffy's probably going to say something like, I want to be truly free or the most free or some variation on that.
The freest person on the planet kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it feels like, at least.
So
And
here's my big rant with this is
There
that
we go.
I think that's kind of like the fake. What do they call that? The red robin? No, what do they call
Red
the red
herring.
herring? There you go, the red
Red
robin.
herring.
Yeah, red herring.
Yeah. Well, because
No.
I think is what we're supposed to think because we've already have like a little secret look into what Luffy's saying, but I think that's just a hint at it because we have two things that combine really oddly. We have laugh tell, which when Roger saw it, he laughed. Okay, and then we have Luffy and Roger's dream, which can't be laughed at, and it makes everyone like go like what? Like it makes everyone like really like think it's strange. So something about both those things are just odd. And why is it odd? Now, Luffy says he wants to be the freest man in the world. Well, he doesn't go, I want to become the freest man in the world. And everyone goes, ooh, why did you say that? That's so weird, right? That's not very weird. So So another thing we got to think about the One Piece. So the One Piece is something that you get that makes you laugh, I guess, or at least the island that it's that the One Piece being held at is. And one theory I kind of like is that the One Piece is some kind of unifier of everybody. Like everybody can talk to each other, like a cell phone, basically, so that you don't have so much separation between all these islands. So it's a One Piece, the thing that connects us all, right? So that'd be like one idea of what the One Piece could be in a weird way, which I have no idea how that would be, but like just the basic premise of it is something that unites everybody. Luffy and his journey has been, which doesn't really match with his pirate goals, is he helps everybody that's around him, right?
It does. I want to push back a little bit because Luffy's goal is always just to do whatever the hell he wants. And when it comes to stopping and helping his friends, that counts for him as being free enough to do whatever he wants. Q punching the color out of the celestial dragon, everything about Dressrosa, everything about Alabasta, everything about going on in Wano. That's just his version of being free is being free to do what he wants, and what he wants is helping his friends.
Okay. So this is a great jumping off point. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but you're just about to get me to my main point here. You're talking about friends, and wouldn't it be something that Luffy would say would be like something along the lines of, I want to become the person that has the most friends, or something like that. Like, I want to be the person that has friends. Like Nakama. That comes back to the whole Nakama word. And
yes, but he turned down the Grand Fleet, so I'm just saying that.
well, he said to the Grand Fleet, no, you don't have to be following me. You can just be my friends. So there you go. That is my big theory. It's that he wants a lot of friends or something like that. And it's some kind of knock.
He wants to be friends with the entire world.
Yeah, something like that. Some kind of weird thing like that.
I mean, I could see that. I don't think it'll happen, but I could definitely see it.
That's a pondering one. That really is.
Yeah. Embrace.
Sabrina, any thoughts?
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Oh
currently
boy, here we
I'm
go.
confused.
Uh,
I'm currently confused what to say. All right, let's think outside of the box, just like drill.
I don't think we can
My catchphrase.
make that, but okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. We all know as Drew said, maybe the One Piece is something that can communicate with the whole world. I don't think that's something that. I mean, there's already something that can communicate with the whole world. They have the Mushi. So
That's what Embrace is saying in the chat. Like the One Piece is what a giant transponder snail drew. Like that's pretty lame.
If the entire
Yeah.
planet if the entire planet is one of those freaking snails, I swear that's something Oda would do. That is
Wait.
something.
I just thought something funny.
Go ahead.
The One Piece
Yes.
is a Nokia.
Right.
Jeez,
An
man.
indestructible
That's so
Nokia
funny.
phone. Yes.
Okay, so you guys just want to say Joy Boy is Graham Bell.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting. So,
Wow.
all right. And then what else did Bracey
Graham
say?
Bell, like the guy that made the phone or something. Wait, what did Graham Bell do?
Yeah, the guy
Yeah,
that
he made the
invented telephone.
Copy.
Yeah. Drew, what were the comments again? Sorry.
No, Embrace just said that, it'd be funny if it was like one big giant. Okay, just because he's going around the world and being destructive just to have fun. One Piece is a giant transponder snail that can talk to the world. There you go. Klein World says Luffy has a rubber heart and he's good. What? Luffy has rubber heart. He's good. He's own way. Klein, what in the world?
He has a rubber heart, so he's good in his own way.
Hey, way. I know I'm not reading.
English is his fifth language.
Yeah, also mine because I couldn't
So-
read it because I was like, yeah, having a stroke or something.
You doesn't know the way.
Oh, that's
So he
fun.
speaks 5 languages.
Me? No.
No, and then
Definitely
Klein
not.
World.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Wait, he does? Holy shit!
If English is his 5th language, that means he speaks 5 languages, right?
Fuck. I don't know
Alright.
what the hell.
Right.
Man, that's just impressive.
Whoa.
Well, many people do that in Europe.
Okay.
Drew, go ahead.
No, Salamander said something interesting. I will be the one to deliver Bink Sake to everyone and throw a party. Now, Bink Sake, which is like the song that keeps on coming back. It's about delivering, basically, like if you really looked into it, there's a bunch of cool hidden meanings. But one of them
Dude,
would
if
be,
Bink Sake gives away all the One Piece, and we've just had it this entire time.
right. Man, there's so much to talk about here because we have to unload also that Roger had an egg in the back of his ship, and that's somehow connected to all of this. And we just don't know what the fuck this.
You know what? Yeah, why was that never explained? Like, he has just a giant egg.
Right.
What?
I feel
is
we're
that?
gonna get a flashback of Roger at Roger's flashback, not Roger featured, which we've already gotten, but we're gonna get a Roger flashback. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And we're going to find out what's with the damn egg. I'm not
Is it
going to
Uranus?
stop until I find out about the egg.
It has to be Uranus, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. But it
Well,
has
the
to be
three
something
powers. One's a ship. One is someone who can control the tides, which
the
is
Sea
basically the Sea
Kings.
Kings. I'd honestly say that Uranus might be a double fruit.
It
Just
might
how
be a
everything
double
else
fruit.
played out.
Hell, it might be even.
No,
big. Like all devil
I mean-
fruits.
no. One's
No,
a
just
weapon.
Emu's devil
One's the
fruit
ship.
might be Uranus. Is
Go
what I'm
ahead,
saying.
Green.
I mean, Uranus might. Hell, it might be. I don't know. A
One's a
flying
ship.
ship.
Wait,
on-
cool kid.
Dude,
1 second. Let Green finish.
What?
Let
I
Green
think,
finish. Real quick.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
One's-
No, I was talking out for you.
One's a ship, one's mermaid that controls the tide, and the other one I think is a cannon or something like that, right?
We have no idea. Sorry, cool kid. What were you saying?
I was just suggesting, like, maybe, I don't know, Uranus is on the moon.
You and Drew are gonna get along.
Dude. I feel like I feel like the moon is going to be important.
You and Drew are really gonna get along. Oh,
Well, the thing is that there used to be 7 moons. Let's just go with this, right? It's a live stream. We can keep on going, right? There's no time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We have
Go
time.
along.
So I do want to jump on the moon because we made a video when we were first starting out that was not very good. I think I just recorded my screen, but
Not many of them were.
There you go. Thank you. So I just recorded my screen, but the theory is that those moons are what created like the islands in the Red Line, and the moons crashed to the world that we know as the One Piece world. And there's one moon remaining, and that's where all these celestial dragons came from, because they mined the hell out of it, and now it looks like a barren planet, right?
So you mean it was like a big bang? The One
Well,
Piece universe.
every single moon is a different species, that lives on that moon. Like, for instance, like one moon had all the minks on it, one moon had all the mermaid things. What are mer people? Wait, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy here.
Fishmen.
Fishmen,
Fishmen and mermaids.
and
giants, tentatas, all those. Like, every moon is a different race of people, and they all were crammed into the One Piece world. That's like one of my big moon theories. I just want
Real quick, thank you to Salamander for telling people to like the stream.
Oh,
Like the stream if you can.
hey.
Hey,
He's doing our
everyone,
job for
like
us.
the stream, comment to the stream, and
Go-
subscribe.
Go ahead, leave a
Also,
like.
Klein just flexed on everyone and dropped his languages: Estonian, German, Russian, Finnish, and English. Boom.
Oh, it's speaking Russian.
Hell yeah.
Ah. Okay. Klein, I'm gonna meet you later.
Also, we've got a message from Chisei, God of Eternal Knowledge. Actually, they just dropped some knowledge. Want proof? Luffy is much faster than light speed. I can. Okay, yeah. Luffy did dodge the full-time beams from Foxy. As much as I don't like talking about Foxy, if he makes that top 100, I'm gonna be pissed.
He's not. That's one thing. He's
look.
not gonna make it. You just know he's not gonna make it.
Look, here's the thing about Foxy. Even though
Oh boy.
I want to admit he's non-canon, he'll always be canon. And
He's
that's the
canon.
worst part.
Foxy's canon.
Yeah, Long Ring, Long Island. No, I wouldn't even say it's my least favorite canon arc. No. Shit, what
It's
is
up there.
actually?
It's up there.
Yeah. Probably.
Sorry, Drew, what were you
Yeah.
about to say?
Well, no, I'm just looking at the chat, and Klein said he knows a little bit of Estonian. I know one thing.
What is it?
Inu Nomi Drew. My name is Drew.
No.
Cool.
I think so. I might have really messed it up.
Klein will let you know if that's the case.
He's like, "What are you talking about? That's not it."
Any other thoughts on the small mini tangent that we just
Okay,
had?
well, let's go in a row. What do you think it is, Wayne? DarkBriton. What do you think it is?
I think it's a mixture. I do believe it's something that will destroy the red line. I do believe that all blue is a thing, and I do believe that if the red line's destroyed, then there will be one united sea, which is all blue. So that's why Sanji's dream is inherently tied to Luffy's.
Yeah, we gotta connect. We gotta connect that.
Yeah, I mean.
That's also the reason that the Fishman Island is going to be destroyed, because it's directly below the red line. And that's why Madame Charlie had that prediction about Luffy destroying it.
Go ahead, Coca.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of completely on board with it. You know, the fact that the all blue has to exist, destroying the red line. Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's where I come from it, at least. But any other ideas on thoughts from the chat before we move on to... No, go ahead.
In the chat, Embrace said he laughed at his own unfortunate circumstances because he will die before the One Piece will come to fruition. Also,
that is true. He did laugh about that.
The moon is involved. The moon is involved in, I think, what Drew said. It is about what Drew said. The moon, yeah, I think the moon is involved. But
I agree with that.
As to what you said, DarkBriton, I think the red line definitely has to be destroyed, because that's where Marudroa is situated, and we all know that one thing or not, Luffy is gonna destroy Marudroa. The top of the red line.
It's so interesting because it draws parallels to God Valley so hard, and Who knows?
God Valley, God Valley. God, one day I just really want to see God Valley in its full scope.
Wait a second. If all the Marines are fighting the Shishibukai and Blackbeard's on the move somewhere, he might actually be striking Mary Joa.
Oh, right.
I mean, wait.
Because he said, and they just said this in the anime too, he's like, let's set sail.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
but
all the Marines are
I don't
fighting the
think-
Shishibukai.
Whoa!
wait,
I
but
love
the
that.
question is, why would Blackbeard even go
Whoa.
there?
I don't think he's.
Wait,
You could say that about literally
Mary
anything
Joa.
that he's done.
Wait, I just thought of something.
This
What
dude's
if,
playing like 8D chess.
Because he said if the Navy are going after it, then I'd rather take it for myself. I don't think is not going to Marijoa. It's probably something that's gonna be doing with either one of the three weapons or devil fruit.
Minu Nimi on Samurai Drew. Thank you, Klein. That's how you say it. I think I said Unu somewhere. Okay, keep it going.
Chisei just said they made their own One Piece character. Chisei, if you ever want to drop information on your One Piece character, we'd love to talk about it with you and discuss it.
Oh, sure. I'm fine with perfectly talking about it.
But other than that, we have Blackbeard's definitely. Dear God, if Blackbeard gets Sengoku's fruit, that would be actually what would be worse: Blackbeard having Sengoku's fruit or Kaido's fruit?
Wait, yeah. Blackbeard probably would head to, let's see, I guess, G1 to get Sengoku's fruit. Yeah. That's probably a high likely.
Because technically it's a Zoan. Technically, Sengoku's fruit is a Zoan.
Yeah,
so that would qualify.
We don't know how many devil fruits Blackbeard could have, but presumably Blackbeard's looking for, okay, I need the strongest Paramecia zone. I need those two with my other fruit.
And do you guys think Blackbeard's gonna get Sengoku's fruit? Where are they?
That just came out of nowhere. That would be a cool.
That's the question.
That'd be a really cool twist.
Where are they even gonna meet? Because Sengoku is retired,
but he's also at Marijoa.
That's another thing. So, and there's a very low chance of Blackbeard going to Marijoa.
That's the thing. If the Marines are all fighting, then no one's defending Marijoa unless it's a few people.
I mean,
the thought people already have is Blackbeard's going to show up in Wano. It makes just as much sense for him to show up in Wano as it does Marijoa.
But I mean, really, if he were to go there, I mean, wait, I just thought of something. What if one of the what was it, road poneglyphs was there?
There's one road poneglyph
missing.
unaccounted for. One second. There's one road poneglyph unaccounted for, and Jinbei is the one who moved it.
No. That was a completely different poneglyph. It wasn't a road poneglyph. The one you're talking about, Jinbei moved. That was just a regular poneglyph.
That's one that he gave to Big Mom as a present.
Wait, how did they even move these poneglyphs? Because these things are huge stones.
He moved it with the big fat kid.
I forgot his name. Like, the big.
He's a puffer fish.
Man?
One Piece puffer fish. He's a fish. Wadasume. Wadasume, the big man child that was crying.
Okay. Wadasume.
Yeah.
Okay, remember Wadasume.
So, with the last 15-20 minutes, let's talk about some matchups. And Drew's first one that he wanted to talk about was Marco being able to put the Calamities in a headlock. I personally think that they're having a hard time with it just because they're Zoans and that their physical strength can't overmatch that. If they're any other type of fruit, maybe having an easier time. but Zoans are basically just the bronze, so that's why I could see them having trouble with Marco.
Yeah.
Also, Marco's fruit is a special fruit. It's apart from
yeah,
being a mythical
it's a
zone.
mystical zone.
Apart from being a mythical zone, the fruit in itself is special because instantly, like just before you know, he has regenerated. So that was why Queen couldn't in chapter 1000. That was why Queen couldn't hurt him. Even Queen was like, how was he doing that?
What, you talking about the freaking gun out of his mouth?
Yeah. When he was shooting on Marco, he couldn't.
Yeah, because he had cannons in his mouth.
Yeah, and especially if you read chapter 1000 with his, I guess, mechanical neck or whatever the hell it is. I personally think Queen is like almost fully mechanical.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree.
Queen is I think scientist, and he probably has relation with Vegapunk and Judge.
He did mention Sanji.
He did mention Sanji. He mentioned Sanji and he mentioned Judge. So there's a high chance he has relation with Judge, or he had in the past, and potentially Vegapunk.
Vegapunk.
I can see that. So
I guess so.
I'm going to put this in everyone's heads just so you can never get it out. But since he does have that in his dinosaur form, chances are he has it in his human form. So just imagine Queen with an extendable Dianic neck. That is in your head for the rest of your life.
But wait a minute. Queen doesn't even have a neck in his human form. It's just
that. Yes. So think about, he actually has an extendable neck under that.
All right. I'm gonna go wash my brain after this.
So just think of that. Just think of the folds that are on his side that just go shooting up as he just extends his neck.
God.
Because you think about it, he has to have worked on himself when he was a human. So all the mechanical stuff that he has when he's Zoan, so he probably has like a gun for a tongue. So when he next time he does the what face, he could probably shoot someone with his tongue. That's how weird it is.
Yeah. That's totally.
Because it can't just be limited to his dinosaur form. It makes no sense if it was just limited to when he was in his dinosaur form.
Kind of just because if it's just in his there's no way that makes any sense. So it has to be a thing where it'll probably actually also in his human form.
Which I find hilarious. Drewby, anything?
Okay. So we got 3 matchups that aren't super in concrete, right? We have Sanji, Yamato, and I guess let's throw Marco the Phoenix in here because we don't know that he's going to take him out. So Yamato, I like the idea of Yamato going against Orochi. Like Orochi.
I still like that idea too.
He's shaking it off, and he's like, "Oh, good thing I have 6 other heads." That'd be
right.
But here's the deal with that: Yamato is way too powerful for Orochi. Like we saw Yamato do some incredible moves, and she really needs to become whatever her devil fruit is with the teeth, maybe a T-Rex. She needs to.
She uses Ryo.
Right.
That's the thing.
So we need somebody tougher than Orochi for her, and if. I just don't know who that'd be unless she went up top with the boys. I don't know who.
But it probably wouldn't just be Orochi. It would be Orochi
and
Fuku Rokuju,
the head of the ninja person,
and Hote.
Yeah, Fuku Rokuju and Hote. Hote is the leader of the samurai squad.
Yeah, Hote is leader of the samurai. Fuku Rokuju is the leader of the ninja, and I'm sure right now Fuku Rokuju's doing whatever to help Orochi.
Because remember, they did Fuku Rokuju slunk off when there was a yell during all the chaos, and then Hote noticed it. And Oda's not going to do something like that and just not touch on it. And I talked to Drew about this theory just because Orochi's a coward. And since they are now lifted up and they can't escape to sea, they're going to go as far away from the action and the fighting as they can. which is directly down.
Okay.
So that which is where Yamato is watching over Momo and Shinobu. So that's where they will potentially meet. Yamato is overpowered, but if Orochi can regrow heads, that is going to be a challenge for someone who attacks with blunt force. You would have to cauterize each head. Well, that's how it happened in the mythology to defeat the monster. You cut the heads off and then you cauterize it. I'm hoping her devil fruit is something mythical that can create fire.
Well. To stop you about Orochi, you're thinking about a different one. The Amano Orochi, I believe it didn't have no thing where it can regrow heads.
It does.
So there's no reason to cauterize or anything. It's just you have to cut down each of the heads.
And then they multiply?
I looked it up before you do.
I think you have to cut down the main head, which is the dark green, and the one in the middle.
We'll see. We'll see. How about this? We'll make an addendum of a we'll see.
Okay.
But
my idea
in these last 10, 1 second. In these last 10, we still have a lot of other things to talk about.
Right.
So in these last 10, what are the matchups?
Someone said something interesting in the chat.
Go for it.
Chisel God of Eternal Knowledge. You are really a Chisel God of Eternal Knowledge.
I know, right?
Since it was said that Blackbeard's dark rock fruit was able to destroy the planet, and so was Whitebeard's, and the planet of One Piece is half of the size of the sun. That makes Blackbeard star level.
So what does star level mean? Is that like
it's above Yonko level? It's above Yonko level, apparently.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Emu level.
Well,
that's funny.
Okay.
You can believe whatever you believe.
Oh yeah. But matchups.
Okay. So now we have Sanji, and I think in my headcanon, it's Sanji and Queen. They have been talking about Sanji's last, the Vin smokes. He has like this long neck, and I think I said this in a previous live stream. Is you gotta think of it in terms of like the finishing move and how cool things look, and you gotta imagine Sanji like kicking his neck. And like his neck is like kinked like that, and he's going like that, and he's like going all the way to the roof or something, like that would just be a really cool shot. And there's just
it's also robotic,
there.
So we'll have to see about that though.
And Sanji needs a big fight. He needs a big one, and Queen's a big one.
Okay. I'm just going to say this. I don't think Sanji's going to fight Queen. Okay. Actually, my opinion on who's going to fight Queen, I think it's going to be Chopper, X-Drake, and whoever else is on the ground floor.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Sanji swoops up at the last minute to save everybody. Come on.
I mean, it would be cool, but
cool kid. Cool kid. Who do you got Sanji on then? Let's hear it.
Actually, shit. Who would Sanji really fight? Actually, shit. I actually don't know who Sanji would fight.
Think about it. Let's go to Sagreen.
I've got my money on King, but with Marco's appearance, things are a little bit tricky right now because of Marco's appearance. Marco could take any of them, whether King or Queen. He could act as a support, something like that. But also, you guys have forgotten, in that whole ship that arrived, we only saw Marco, Nekomamushi, and Izo arriving in Onigashima. There are other people that have not yet arrived in Onigashima.
Onigashima in the air.
Strong people.
Yeah, but Onigashima is currently in the air. So if we haven't seen them, I don't see where they would come from.
Well, miracles happen in One Piece.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I think there are other strong people. All right.
No, I was just gonna say let's go ahead and move on because we're running out. It's getting a little long.
Okay.
So Brooke and Robin ran into the building and they're potentially heading up floors. I'm thinking that they are going to be the ones who free Sanji,
Sanji
because
from
Sanji's going to
Batman,
be
yeah.
wrapped up in the spiderwebs, and Brooks' ice will be able to break the spiderweb. Will be able to freeze the spiderwebs so Sanji can get loose. The funniest thing, hopefully, please let Robin get a fight. Please let Robin get a fight. It would be
don't
great.
you think it's gonna be
Her
Robin and
Mirafleurs-
Brooke? Robin and Brooke against.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Maria?
saying. Yeah,
That's
Robin
what
and Brooke
probably
versus
what
Black
might
Maria would be
be.
good.
Because I really don't see any other way of this being.
And it would be great because Brooke would have his panties joke. You would have the joke of the spider looking up at him, and he's just going to be like, "I don't think so," and then walks away. That'll be the fun. That'll be like the comedy part of that section. It's brilliant. And then her Mirafleurs pairs up very well against a spider's powers because that's kind of where Robin comes from. And then what about Usopp and Nami and the idea that Tama has?
I think Tama's going to tame some dinosaurs today.
Do you think that they work on her powers work on Zoans? The actual Zoans? I don't think they
I
do.
don't know, because like a part of me thinks, well,
It is.
maybe, but that has to meaning that it'll work
Talk in
on
the chat,
Kaido,
too.
and I don't want to do that.
Post in the chat too
what-
what your thoughts are on Tama, because she is the biggest trump card ever, and it's terrifying.
She's potentially the biggest
Potentially.
trump card.
Potentially,
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
I think they do. They work on Zoan, like original Zoan users. They
Okay.
do.
But not
Well, that's
ancient
2 and
Zoan.
1. I don't
ones
think. I don't
ones
think
of
they
it
do.
doesn't work on like mystical Zoans, but only works on regular ass Zoans.
Yeah. If you say mythical zones, they are not technically mythical zones are not like they are not animals.
Right.
They're
Fair.
just like they are mythical creatures. They're like legends. It's not that they existed or something like that. You can't call them animals because most of them are something that maybe other
Ancient beast
people
kind of thing?
worship. Yeah, ancient stuff that maybe people worship and stuff like that. So they are
Like the
not
Buddha.
beings. So they are not regarded as animals. But if you say something like is Oti a normal Zoan or she's a mythical?
No, she's a Zoan. Pachycephalosaurus is a dinosaur.
Yeah. They're the
Something like that is an animal. You can tame it.
I'm hoping not. I don't think Oda's
Yeah,
gonna do something that OP, but
I
because
hope
there is a
she
good loophole
won't
with
take
it being there's a good loophole on it working on the smiles because they're artificial zoids. So that is a great loophole to be able to exploit on top of the whole controlling animals. And if it only doesn't work on Kaido because he's a goddamn fish, I'd be really frustrated about that.
Yeah. I think I would be fine with that, but you do have to admit, Tama taming Kaido is the funniest thing ever.
Yes, it is. That is the facts.
Yeah.
What does the chat say? What does the chat say?
Well,
Come on, I want to hear from Chad.
The chat, okay, Chisel God of Eternal Knowledge said, question, has Luffy earned Rio yet? I seen a
He's
clip
learned
of
it.
him smashing metal like butter.
Red Rock is. Oh, wait, no, I'm not gonna say anything. Read chapter 1000. Yes, he has.
If you have seen today's episode, if you have watched today's episode, I think you should know whether he has. I think you'll even pity the tree that Luffy was training on.
That's true. That is very true. It
Because-
looks great. too.
Honestly, I pitied that tree. I was sympathetic because it suffered a lot in that punch.
It did. All right. Any other thoughts on? Go ahead.
Also, regarding today's episode, what do you guys think will happen to the Warlords, and what do you guys think happened to Sabo?
I think
Oh,
Sabo
that's-
got framed for trying to kill King Cobra. I think King Cobra is dead. I think Sabo got framed for it. And other than that,
So the thing is, do you think he's been caught by the Navy or he's still on the loose?
I just hope he doesn't turn into Ace 2.0 because that's what it seems like. The
Wow.
war,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm just
That's the
not.
point where I'm gonna drop.
Well-
That's the point where I'm gonna drop One Piece.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
Drew, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to talk about the Warlords real quick. Runaway Warlords, what's up, baby?
Yay!
So Buggy has to be caught because
He's not getting caught. Buggy's not getting caught.
Listen. We need to get Bon Clay back for the third time. It's the 3-act structure of Bon Clay's story arc. Is that he sacrificed himself once and he got caught, sacrificed again and he got caught. So we need Buggy to be over there and break him out so that his third major arc is, I think Bon Clay is gonna die for Luffy, right? It's his third arc of just giving some, you know what I mean? Like it
Bon
just makes
Clay
the most
goes up
sense.
one-on-one with Emo.
Oh.
Don't worry, in the
Distracted.
end, Buggy is gonna join. He's gonna join us as a warlord, as a running warlord.
I think Buggy's joining Shanks. That would be the one.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I like that
yeah.
too. I like that too. Dang it.
Yeah, I can totally see
Just
that, at least
because
with
it
Buggy.
offers the protection. Because I don't want to spoil anything for anime only watchers or anything like that. But yeah, Buggy has no intentions of fighting. I believe he's going up against Momonga. I wouldn't want to fight Momonga too. You see that mustache? Dear God.
Yeah.
Colby's
no,
about to get wrecked.
I think
Drew doesn't think that's gonna happen.
Hey, and nobody's a bigger fan of Boa Hancock
Kobe
than
is
me.
with.
I think that Boa Hancock is going to get caught by Kobe.
Get out of
Look,
here.
No,
Kobe is with.
look,
Don't forget.
look.
Attack this man. Chat, get him.
We
Look,
have to
look.
give Kobe a win. We have to, and
Look,
that's the
look,
win.
I think Kobe is. I think
Go ahead,
Kobe
Cole,
is
go
with Fujitaro, right?
Look, I like Kobe. I actually like Kobe a lot more than a lot of other people, but I do not think he's going to beat Boa Hancock.
Thank you.
I do not. And I don't
He's
think
definitely
any
not.
of the Marines are going to defeat any of the Warlords.
No one can
Maybe
beat
except for Buggy
Hancock
Crew.
if they can be attracted to her. No one can.
And
No,
Kobe's
I can't.
never been perverted this whole time. He's like Luffy in that way. Like he's never even shown any kind of
No,
sign.
him and Rebecca are getting a little touchy, so I could see him being perverted.
What was that
Oh.
scene? Wait, what was his facial expression when that was going on?
She gave him the newspaper when he saved their
Acting a
ship,
little shy, something like that.
and then he got all blushy, and then she did the whole arm on him and started asking about Luffy.
He might be simping. He might be doing it. Oh, no.
No, Rebecca has the
I
hot
think
for Kobe.
Kobe-
That's
Go ahead, Sagreen.
I think Kobe and what was his friend's name again? This guy, his friend,
Hell Nepo?
Helmepo. I think Kobe and Helmepo's dynamics are just like Luffy and Usopp.
Salamander
So
is the
if-
funniest troll ever. I'm sorry. Salamander just was saying Buggy doesn't need protection, but Shanks is definitely going to need it. And we'll join.
Oh my god.
No,
Okay.
sorry. Mihawk is
That's
going to need it,
fine.
and we'll join Shanks.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
Dude,
Oh,
what happens if
Salamander,
Mihawk
thank you.
and Buggy join Shanks?
That would be a power to
dude.
rival.
Look,
I don't know if we could handle that. We couldn't
I
handle
think
that
even
much
the-
power. We couldn't handle
even
that
the
much
lady-
sex appeal.
Right.
oh my god. I know you're right, and you're right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but let me think. Mihawk. I mean, like personally, I think with the Warlords, I think all of them are going to be perfectly fine. None of the Marines aren't even going to, take any real damage. So then the Marines have to take out the SSG because that's
I want to see what that is. I do. I'm very
Yeah.
interested.
Because I think what's going to happen is the Marines try to take down the Warlords. They get pretty much all being down, and the SSG has to come out and take them.
I agree with that.
It'll be a cool scene.
just because-
Anyway.
No, I was just gonna say
But I
Kobe's not
thought,
winning.
but I thought Fujitaro was with Kobe.
We don't know where he's. We don't know where he's on his way to.
Yeah.
It would be. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Fujitora might be going after Mihawk.
That would make the most
Dun-dun.
sense. Yeah, you need
That would be
two
the
admirals
best
for Mihawk. Yeah.
matchup. Mihawk and Fuji.
Oh.
Hold
I
up.
mean, to be fair,
That-
dude, Mihawk is a mystery in strength. Like,
That's
I
a fight
think
that's gonna split the heavens and the seas.
And they're swordsmen too, so I could see Mihawk wanting to fight him. That's the big.
Yeah, because Mihawk said he's never. It's a long since he's been this excited. So I think he's gonna go all out.
Can you
this time around.
imagine Mihawk? Like the Marines are coming, and Mihawk just does one swipe, and all the ships around are just cut in half immediately. What's the next move?
Because even in Marineford, Mihawk was not going all out. It was like he was just warming up just to. It's like he was just exercising just to be in shape. That was what he was doing.
Just a nice little jog through the park.
Yeah.
That's funny. That is so funny.
Because when he attacked Whitebeard, he was saying he's trying to see the distance between him and that man. It was just testing his sword.
I like that. But
Yeah.
we can start pivoting to wrap things up. How about this? Everyone can get. Of course, he had to get his swords. He knew I was going for it. How about this? Everyone goes ahead and gets a chance to talk about their matchups. Starting with Samurai Drew, you want to lead us off, and then we'll go into our two guests.
Easy. The only I kind of said, but Queen against Sanji, King against Mark of the Phoenix. Now, what I was gonna maybe try to make a comparison here is that Jack isn't out. He's just taking a break. He went downstairs, took an ice bath, and we're talking about people that need wins. Jack has not seen any sort of win in any way. He's been a loser. He's been the worst. He's been a loser since he's been starting, and he has to have a good fight. And you know how I was talking about Yamato and that Orochi might not be strong enough to take on Yamato. Maybe Jack is going to take on Yamato because they're in a weird area. He went down. You know how they're outside?
That's fair.
It's the only one. And then there's a little bit of contention there. But also we need the scene with Kaido and Yamato and Yamato saying everything that she believes in, you aren't the one, Luffy's the one to become a pirate, something like that. So I'm kind of torn there with that matchup.
Cool. Let's go, Cool Kid. Since this is your first Warlord round table,
Okay.
what are your final? Just real quick wrap up. What are your final thoughts on matchups? Who's going against who?
Let's see, matchups. So definitely going to think, Brooke and Robin are going to fight Black Maria. Let's see, Marco's probably going to continue to fight King, and with Queen, we're probably going to have them fight against Chopper, X-Drake, and everyone else. And well, the last thing I'll say personally, what I think is everyone will eventually to join up to fight Kaido.
I like that. And I'm going to touch on briefly on that idea too. Sigreen?
I think Drake is eventually gonna move up to go and meet the rest of the Supernova, and I think we're gonna see maybe probably Queen and Sanji because of their possible connection through the Vince Smokes and Queen. And we're gonna see Nami and Ulti, Usopp and Page One is definitely happening. That one's for sure.
Round two.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? Or did you have a few more? Sorry. I didn't want to cut you off.
I think that's it.
All right, so Jinbei is going to be taking out Who's Who. That's going to be a dope fight. Frankie is going to be in a battle of manliness against Sasaki. I'm so looking forward to that. Like, we're about to get something like way crazier than him versus Senior Pink. I do think that Robin and Brooke are going to help Sanji get free. Sanji's going to then help Chopper take on Queen. After Queen's taken care of, Sanji's going to go to the roof. One-on-one versus Marco. I do think Marco can be king, and he's going to then go to the roof. Usopp and Nami will be... I'm saying this just because I don't want them to take over actual zones. They will be converting all of the gifters and then just sending them in waves after Ulti and Page 1. And that's going to drive Ulti and Page 1 insane, and then they're going to turn on each other. And that's how they're going to go down. Zoro, Luffy, Kid, Killer, and Law are... I don't know if any of you guys have seen or read Black Clover, but Black Clover has the perfect instance of how they can actually win. In Black Clover, the main character is coming in and doing damage, but he's being moved around in different instances and being allowed to dodge. That's what I think Law is going to be doing in that fight. I also believe that the 9 shadows were not the Red Scabbards, but actually are the 5 that are up there: Hawkins, Drake, not Apu, but potentially 2 others. So Marco and maybe Sanji. So those are just my thoughts on the matchup.
Okay.
Let's wrap up with the chats, Drew. Anything interesting from the chats?
Klein, he doesn't want us to quit. Let's just go on for another 2 hours then.
I have things I gotta
I don't know if I could. Well, I could probably do that.
I could not.
Well, maybe next time. But yeah, I really do feel like we kind of wrapped everything up because
If Klein's still in there, tell him give me 15 minutes and I can help him set up his the hashtags in his Facebook channel.
Yeah. Okay. Want to wrap
Other
it
than
up?
that, cool.
Okay.
Thank you to Cool Kid, everyone. Be sure to check out Cool Kid Instagram. Their information is both in the descriptions down below. Thank you both, Nakama, for being for episode 2. Hopefully, no one that clicks on this in the future gets too triggered by the title. It's just really a fun way of galvanizing Sanji fans to vote him into #1, because I don't think they want to live in a world where Zoro fans can brag that on a worldwide scale, Zoro's #1. I don't think they want that.
I think we want Luffy.
Crazy idea. Luffy would be the best. Luffy would be the best one, so the community doesn't burn down.
Oh,
God. I think North America has the right idea.
But thank you to everyone who's made it this far. Go ahead and leave a like. Be sure to leave a comment down in the description down below. It really helps us out, and it helps us understand how we can get better. And if you want to be a part of this crazy shenaniganery, like to be Nakama. I'm the DarkBriton.
I'm Samurai Drew.
I'm Cool Kid.
And I'm Tonjit.
Hashtag Tanji. Oh, yes. Hashtag Tanji.
Hashtag Ranji.